Hey guys, and welcome to Divinity Original Sin 2. My name's Promith, and it's been a while since I've uploaded. I was uploading about a year or so ago on a decently regular basis. That was with my old laptop. However, that laptop kind of started getting more and more issues until it eventually just fell apart completely and is not suitable for anything, let alone recording. Um, so it's been a while, partially due to that and partially due to things in my personal life. But now I'm hoping to get back into it now that I have built a new computer. Um, with building that new computer, I am a bit of on a budget now, so it will be a bit before I can get a better mic and a better headset in general, and probably a better monitor. But the tower itself is solid, and I won't need to upgrade anything in it for a bit. If you guys want to know its specs, I can put that down in the description or in a comment. Just let me know. Either way, Divinity Original Sin, the last iteration in this series, was one of my favorite games, even though I could never get enough people to play it regularly to finish it as a group. I still loved the game as a whole, so I'm happy to be playing the early access on Divinity Original Sin 2, and getting to start off my new attempt at recording on a regular basis with it. Anyway, let's get started, now that all the intro is shoved down your throat. Either way, I don't think there's voice acting due to it being in early access, because the first one was all voice acted, so I guess I will take over the voice acting just for the sake of roleplay. The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides. I'm not supposed to talk to elves. Why not? What have you heard about me? Well, elves eat people, and the pets. Elves don't know the alphabet. Well, I've never eaten my pet, and I don't eat people unless they ask me to, usually. The child's eyes grow wide. People ask you to eat them. Yeah, that's how elves share memories. Really? Neat. Are you a sorcerer? One of the guys that bring the bad void things here? I must be, otherwise I wouldn't be here, obviously, right? The child screws up his face and looks at you, hard. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again. I don't see any sauce on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. Huh? They probably are wrong and crazy if you're hanging out with sorcerers. Hehe, maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than inside. It's not safe out here, though. What do you mean? Yes, a lot of people died, but you didn't. It's irrelevant. It's still not safe. It isn't safe anywhere. Okay. You'll see. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. That's a creepy child, and if I've learned anything, creepy children should be avoided, even if you are playing a creepy character. So, I haven't totally gotten into my character that I've built here yet, or described him really for your guys' sake, but I started off with the knight as the pre-build, and then I customized it and added necromancy as a magic and geotherge for poison aspects. Ooh, autosave. Cool. Good to know it will do that regularly. But either way, I'm kind of going for a slight death knight here, which you guys may be able to tell based off of the name if you guys get the reference. But either way, I'm hoping it'll work out. We do have the talent zombie, so poisoning will only help us, which is pretty essential for anything Death Knight-esque, I imagine, or zombie-esque, or necromancer even would probably be better off with it than doing regular healing. But either way, that means while others are getting damaged around me usually, I should be healing in my poison. Which, I'm not sure how much of a wombo combo this is going to be right off the bat. I'm not sure if it's going to be overpowered. Possibly. If so, I'll try and move away from it for the sake of variation, in the game. For viewing pleasure. But I do like the idea of the build starting out, and so far it seemed to handle that first fight just fine. It is interesting getting healed so excessively just by walking around in poison, because you can't really. I've never did the zombie talent, even though it was in the last Divinity. Um, why is it still saying my turn? That's weird. I think that's just a graphical error. I'm gonna go ahead and reload and see if it goes away. Alright, that seemed to do the trick, so I'm not sure if that's a common bug. I've tried to avoid learning anything about this game, just because I do really love these games, and I don't want it to be spoiled for me. And I really just wanted to experience it, firsthand, in general. But let's continue on, see if we can get another fight and or ally. This looks like an ally. Oh, maybe there is voice line. I guess there is voicing. It's just we're source muted. I'm not sure if that's an early access thing, because I can't really... Let's see. Huh. Can no longer use source magic or receive source points. That's interesting. I'm not sure what that's referring to. But I guess it's part of the story, and we'll see. You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright blood red color. Never before have you seen a lizard such as this. Hey, what's up? The lizard turns around with the graceful ease of a dancer or a duelist. He looks up and down with a less than impressed expression. I'd be pleased to make my acquaintance too, for I've yet to meet a soul on this damnable isle worthy of the honor. Are you worthy of the honor? I rather fancy I'll find the answer meandering toward a two-lettered negative. Well, that's just a fancy way of saying no, you asshole. You ever thought of making friends? No. You can say no that time? Okay. Never seen a red lizard before. That's because I'm the only one. They call me the Red Prince, the spouse of the sun. They say that when I was born, the sun didn't set for 7 days. So enamored was she with little red me. That seems illogical. Be that as it may, I fancy I was rather lucky to be born a prince. It made them celebrate my uniqueness. Had I been common born, they might have well drowned me in a well. Yeah, they maybe should have. You're kind of not that nice. Are you thinking about killing yourself? I know, I maybe misread that. It sounded like he was asking why he's pondering life and death, but... I'm quite beyond the vanities that would otherwise impede me. We could be friends. That would be hardly fair now, would it? The operative notion in suicide is that of the self, after all. Oh wait, no, he is trying to kill himself. Besides, courage never fails me. Weakness does not belong to the characteristics of a prince. Why don't you not be a coward if you think you're so brave and just join me and escape? Escape? I'd never consider the option being neither avian nor amphibian in nature. Okay, I get it, you're not an amphibian, but do you not have any better, swimming ability or something? This prospect would please me. I admit my alternative being rather dour. But tell me, why would I cast in my lot with you? Elves make for good house slaves, not comrades in arms. Okay, what is this, Harry Potter? Like, are elves house slaves in this too? I mean... Yeah, I'm gonna show you that I'm no coward and you're the coward In that case, I will not doubt your endeavors will amuse while we travel. Lead on, O bastion, O freedom. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy very much at all. But my character's supposed to be kind of evil too, being a necromancer and all. So I suppose we'll get along eventually. But right now he's been kind of a jerk. Anyway, let's keep exploring. I like how it's not a set path, like as a set path as it was in the first one. What's this cat? The cat's eyes are clouded and gray, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear and it shakes its head confused. What? What about you? Can you talk to cats? No? You can't talk to cats? I guess I should have gotten Pet Pal. I was hoping one of the AI would have it by default, and maybe I wouldn't need to get Pet Pal, just because I guess the cat's staying with me. You there, elf. You came from the wrecked ship. Are there void walkers ashore? Void woken, whatever. No, I didn't see any. Let's hope so. Are there other survivors? I mean, well, this lizard's with me. Shite. Let's go, Grello. It was Jalen on the last ship, right? Maybe he made it to shore. And you, inmate, head on into camp, but be careful. Dallas and Alexander are busy up ahead. Don't interrupt them if you want to keep your skin. Inmate? Okay, so I was one of the prison sorcerers. That guy wasn't source muted, and I mean, are they sorcerers though, or are they imprisoning me for being a sorcerer? Because I thought the ship crashed and we were all free. Because this doesn't feel like free. Stay back, elf, and stay silent. Your savior is speaking. Oh, okay. Come, Alexander. I'd sooner cut out my tongue than lie to you. I know nothing of this Vadas. Then do it. You can tell his holiness no more. Your tongue is of no use. Cut it out. This can't be serious, Alexander. Come. You will address me with the proper honorifics, Magister, and you will obey your superior, whatever she may ask. I'm gonna do the background option here, which I chose Soldier and Mystic as additional tags, so I'm just gonna stay out of this, you know. I'm not part of their military. Oh wow. Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans. Stop, Dallas. I believe you've made your point. My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa, to think you would lie to his only son, your bishop and your friends these many years. Your bishop and your friend who only wishes to save the realm from your destruction. Dallas. Yes, your holiness. We are done here. Well then. This is an interesting little island, that's for sure. The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of her own gore. Wait, what? What's left of her? I thought she just had her tongue out. That's... Huh. Okay, so what's the Red Prince gonna say? She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair. When it comes to dying in a puddle... these are painful times. Sometimes people must suffer for the greater good. Oh, we didn't get... in the first game, when you would have these little talks, you would get, like, bravery or, you know, greediness, that kind of stuff. Wow, no. She wrecked that lizard. Never mind. I guess the lizard... Huh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take all of that off of her gross corpse. And I guess I'll go into this city. Fort Joy Ghetto. Um, so I guess I was at, this is Fort Joy, and this is Fort Joy's ghetto. Hello, Magister Savek. Just to see him. You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. What? The Geist dummy. The Hammer and Alexander had two in tow just a moment ago. Thought you might be you know, thought you lot be interested in things like that. I mean, seems like they're good soldiers. Got that right. It's a new dawn and a new order. Out with the source, out with the void, and in with Days of Dallas. Hurrah. Well, you have accepted the new regime like a loyal sheep. Good job, buddy. Now why don't you move along and settle in? A magistrate will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up in our hoods and sinners these days. So, wait. Archbishop, sinners. So, like, wait, is it a crusade now that we're gonna have to fight against instead of sorcerers? And am I a sorcerer? Like, are all these people sorcerers? And, like, a fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night, and she hollers after that child. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What happened to you? I mean, maybe you should help her. You know, be a good dad. She needs help, but none that I can give. Mad as a cuckoo, that one, and twice as loud. Why do you think she's mad? What else do you call hollering after a ghost? That child of hers she's shouting after has been dead and buried a month over. Killed by a void woken back in our home village. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy. And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back. Aw. Well, I mean, yeah, but necromancy, man. Please, can you... an elf! Stay away, cannibal! If I find out you've gone near my baby, I'll skin you alive. Hey, you know, I'll eat you if you keep being a bitch. I was gonna be nice to you. Away from me, savage! It's your fault we're all here in the first place. It's your fault she's gone. What? Why? How is it my fault? Did elves do it? I don't really know a whole lot about elves. I don't, like I said, I only did like the first act in the first Divinity. That's as far as I ever got. I do want to go back and finish it, but I'd rather do that one co-op, so it's going to be a while probably. The woman is scrabbling at her throat as though she can hardly breathe. Clap her on the back. Don't touch me, you're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me. I understand. Do you? You seem fine. Don't you feel how tight the collar is? And there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. Her hand moves to her throat. She seems to try to make a space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well let's leave the village for now. We've talked to like a decent bit of people. Oh. Yeah, I'm alone. I mean, well, now I have a companion. What do you have planned? I've been here a long time, longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it and don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. How do I know you're not working for the Magisters? Believe whatever you want. This may be your only chance at leaving this place. Take it or don't. Man, I am a selfish character. I guess I want in. Attaboy, who wouldn't? Finally someone who has a little sense. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here, but I can't use it on myself. But with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place, and then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location. Oh, this guy's so gonna double-cross me. I'm gonna teleport him out, and then he's not gonna bother with me. I mean, you could help a lot of people escape with this plan. And how many would make it before the guards notice? 4? 5? Every bloody sorcerer in this place? No, they'll have to, oh, we are sorcerers, okay. No, they'll have to take their own chance. I need one accomplice, no more. Okay, where's the artifact? It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where. Yeah, I could use a good fight, sure. I never was one for go myself, but never mind. Get that and we're good to go free. Go get those overgrown lizard what for. Wow. Everyone's racist against my group right now, and don't worry, Lizard, I'm pretty sure he's gonna double cross me, so I won't leave you, Red Prince. We should be together, I imagine, still, after this quest. But, let's go and open up our map. Oh, wow, okay, there we go. So there's the crocodiles to that direction. I do actually need to go through town to get to them, it looks like. Okay, so I can't move by clicking the mini-map. I thought I might be able to. I was kind of hoping so. I am hoping that they do eventually add couch co-op and controller support. It seems like they do because the Steam page shows local co-op, but I'm not gonna bank on Steam's page being correct. Especially while the game's in early access. But that would be nice because I did love that aspect of the enhanced edition of Divinity. Oh wow, these crocodiles. Okay. Shoot. Oh my god. Whew. These things are horrifying looking, dude. I never saw these in the old Divinity. I don't know if they were in it or, I mean, like I said, didn't get very far, but these things look badass. Alright, let's see. I think I can still do Rain of Blood. Oh, crap. This is gonna hurt, Lizard. This is gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't actually go under his feet. Let me walk into the poison myself. Alright, and then your turn. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and breathe in a cone? Oh, now I'm on fire. Hopefully the poison out heals the fire. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen, but I wasn't for sure. Either way, these crocodiles, I think they're gonna get messed up. Oh, did I say they were gonna get messed up? Yeah, I got messed up. Fire didn't do the trick there. What? Why did that one get flipped on its back? Yep. Okay. They almost killed themselves on their way back, just catching on fire. Yeah, fire is a bad idea. We're gonna try that fight one more time, and then probably call it an episode. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, it's been a while since I last uploaded, and I don't expect the quality. I expect the quality of the video capturing to be better, but maybe my quality as a Let's Player to have kind of deteriorated a little bit. But I will regain that with time. I hope you guys did enjoy what you saw here today. I know I enjoyed the heck out of this game, and I will be continuing this series for sure. If nothing else, just to see where it goes. Scale portation. What is... What? That's like a horrible pun if that's supposed to be a pun. I am disappointed with that pun. Let's go ahead and fortify ourself and do this in a cone around us. Alright, that seems good. That seems good. Alright, now for your turn, we'll just focus on this side. Hopefully that blood reaches us. Uh-oh. There we go. It did poison that pile, and then I'm going to run over here. Hopefully he survives due to the fortify. These crocodiles do seem pretty strong, and if I remember right, Divinity is super hard, really. Oh wow, I think we're going to die again. Not sure if I'm just not high enough level to fight these crocodiles, or my tactics aren't good enough. But, yeah. I mean, it is the way to escape the island, or at least a claimed way to escape the island. So they would, you can convince him to actually take you and not double cross you, which since it's really good RPG, I imagine there are some ways to get off with this plan, the island. So um, that plan isn't going to be executed. At least not this episode. I am disappointed that I didn't get another good fight, but that is kind of how the original, the last Divinity was too. Um, you kind of have to do certain fights in order until you've got a decent level, or at least 4 party members. Having 2 party members is a real disadvantage when you don't have the perks to compensate. There are perks that let you do things without like make you stronger for not having party members, but I don't plan on doing that build with this character. So I do need some more companions. The Red Prince is nice and all, but I need more cannon fodder for my Death Knight. Either way, we will be continuing the adventures of Mograine with another episode. It should be within this week. I don't plan on doing less than 2 episodes of this a week. As something for those who have made it this far in the video, I will be re-talking about it at the beginning of my next video. But I'm going to go ahead and include it as a tail end here, just for those who make it this far. If you guys are familiar with a friend of mine, his channel is Price Check. We are going to be doing a challenge now that I am able to record again. And that is that we are going to be competing against each other in order to record as much as possible by year's end and kind of build up that desire to produce quality content and entertain others, kind of regrow that in ourselves, because we do want to do it. It's just hard to keep consistent. So we're going to kind of challenge each other. How it's going to work is we can upload as much as we want every day if we do feel the need. But we can only earn 1 point a day for just uploading something. Our uploads have to be at least 10 minutes. There's no extra credit for doing more uploads or doing longer uploads, nothing like that. But basically just by year's end, whoever has the most points, which will be tallied up, will win. And as far as a victory prize, that hasn't been determined. But as far as the loser will have to do some sort of challenge, whether it be physical or mental, just whatever is kind of, memey at the time, per se, with things like the Ghost Pepper Challenge that was popular recently. We can't really guess what's going to be popular by year's end as far as challenges. And we don't want to do something that, people have done to death. So whatever's fresh and new at the time, that's going to be what the loser has to face. It's going to be good regardless. We're not going to do, drag this on till year's end and then have the loser do something lame. The loser's going to feel like a loser. That's for goddamn sure. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will be doing an official release video on this competition. Me and Price will probably record that together. But for now, this ends Divinity Original Sin 2, Episode 1, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you can show your support by leaving a like or comment down below, and I will see you guys next time.